I'm talking takes for better now. Takes for better now.
My name is Demi and welcome to a new video. This one is a little bit different than what I usually film. It is not a reading vlog. I will be tearing BookTok books and telling you how I feel about them. Some of them I might not have read, so I will tell you if I haven't or not, but here we go. The tiers start from the very bottom, which is TBR, which means I haven't read it and planning on reading it in the future as of now. I simply am not picking up this book and you can't make me. I don't like it. I haven't read it, but I know I'm not going to read it. That is pretty much what that one means. Don't make me talk about it means I've read it. Did I like it? No. That's the end of story. Did I like it? Would I recommend? Sure. So maybe this isn't, in this case it is, I haven't really enjoyed the book, but I can see why somebody else might enjoy it and I would recommend it to other people. Third from the top is it was enjoyable but forgettable, which is pretty much I read the book, I enjoyed it, but now after reading it I can't really remember much about what actually happened in the book. Second one here is that just means I would love it, but it isn't like I would die for this book, but it's just like, oh my god, I really do love this book. And of course the top tier would sell my soul to experience this book for the first time. Pretty much the top tier best of best books I have read that are in this list. So here we go. First book on the list is My Dark Vanessa. I haven't actually read this book and I don't think I've heard of it either, so I don't know. Like I'll skip that one for the time being because I can't remember anything. I don't know it. Like I've never heard of this book. Verity is on my TBR. I have it planned, I have it on my shelf, I am ready to read it, I just need to get around to it. The Deal, I've heard good things about The Deal, but I haven't read it either. I haven't even bought this one, to be honest, but I'm gonna say TBR as well because I have a feeling that there is a good chance I will get round to it. Why do I have a feeling that a lot of these are going to be on TBR? Because I don't think I've read many of these. Oh no. Anyway, Ugly Love, TBR. Twisted Love, just bought, TBR. Oh no. This video is not going to be much at all. November 9th, TBR. There's another one I haven't read. I have heard good things about the author though. I've just realised I do have My Dark Vanessa. I have it. It's on my bookshelf. I really want to read it. How could I forget? Wow, that's awful. Right, anyway, back to it. Hook, Line and Sinker is the book next. I don't think I'll read this one. I'm gonna put this one on I'm simply not picking this up and you can't make me. I have no plans for this one. I really have no plans to read this. And I think I am now gonna move that one there too. Yeah, I'm happy with this so far. Yeah. We're going good. We are doing good. Still haven't got to a book I've read. This is bad. This shows a lot. Anyway, Betrayed. Also on my TBR, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to Betrayed. Like, I have it. I can't wait. Now going on to the Spanish Love Deception. Keep going. I can't live without this book. Like, oh my god, no. I fucking love the Spanish Love Deception. Nothing can beat it. Nothing can beat it. I think it might be one of my favourite books of all time. Other than Cassandra Clare novels, because I have a slight obsession with her, but I'll not talk about that. What is the next one? Another Mariana Zapata book. I don't think I'm ever going to read one of her books, to be honest. The Inheritance Games. I'm trying to think if I've read it or not. I think I've read a book that has like similar vibes, but I haven't like read The Inheritance Games. But with this one, I think I wouldn't mind reading it, to be honest. I feel so bad. I thought that I forgot that I'd have to have read most of these to have a good video. I apologize. Maybe if any of you've actually read the book, you can comment down below that you like it, and I might, hurry the fuck up and actually get round to reading some of them. Better than the movies. I have never heard of that before in my entire life. They both die at the end. Oh, right. With the book, they both die at the end. I mean, I thought it was gonna be like my favorite book of all time. I read it, 2-star rating. It's either going to be between did I like it? I would recommend, sure, or don't make me talk about it. I think I'm gonna have to put it with don't make me talk about it. I just I had so much high expectations and it didn't go there. It didn't go there. Now with After, I've read it on Wattpad. I have the whole series in books now, but I haven't got around to it. I am planning on filming a vlog series of me reading After. But saying that I've read After like on Wattpad and I know what it's about, I'm going to put it up here. Because I would say it was enjoyable but forgettable. But let's be honest, I haven't forgot about After. Like, it was a major part of me whenever I was reading it. Like, yeah, I can't put it in. I wish I could put it lower, but I can't. That's the problem. The Midnight Library. I have this, so I'm gonna put it in TBR as well. Daisy Jones and the Six. I also have, but have not read. Oh my god, my TBR list is gonna be so long. People We Meet on Vacation. I don't think I have it. No. I don't think I'll be reading it anytime soon anyway. Or not ever, really. Malibu Rising. I think I have this. Am I entirely sure? Not really, but I think I have this. We Were Liars. I also haven't read and I'm not really planning to, but I think I have it actually. I don't know. I'm stuck again with this one. I think I'm gonna have to put it on TBR because I have a slight memory of buying it. So I'm gonna put it in TBR. If I hadn't bought it now, I probably will never get round to it because I have no I wouldn't buy it now, but I think I've bought it in the past, which means I probably will read it at some point. Funny You Should Ask, never heard of in my life. Every Last Word I have on my shelf. It's apparently going to be a really sad one. I'm pretty sure my cousin read it, so maybe I should ask him about it. I don't know. Probably will ask about it before getting into it. Shatter Me. Massive series. Probably will try. I have it on my Amazon wish list. I've never got around to it before. A Thousand Kisses. Probably won't read it. Bunny. Yes. Haven't read it, but yes. I've heard so much good things. The booktubers I watch are absolutely obsessed with it. I have a feeling that I would really, really like this book. Like, I actually want to put it on one of the top tiers already, even though I haven't read it. It's that good. The same with The Song of Achilles. Cannot wait for that book. Cersei probably won't read that, but maybe one day. It Happened One Summer. I don't know. Now I'm really stuck. I'll put it on TBR because it's not like I've heard anything bad about it and it's not like I'm never planning on reading it. Maybe one day it'll cross my path and I'll pick it up eventually. Look how well my list is going. I have so much. Oh no. I feel like I should just skip and go for all the ones I've actually read. Looking through it though, there's a lot I haven't read. Oh no. The Cruel Prince. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to anyone who actually likes The Cruel Prince. I don't think I will be reading it. I apologize. Or what is the title for this? I can't even read the title for this, to be honest. Punk 57. way up there. Way, way up there with the Spanish love deception. Like, amazing. I read it in one day. And I can't remember how many pages it has, so maybe me reading it in one day wasn't actually a big achievement, but I loved it. I actually loved it. Court of Roses. I'm going to read it. Neon Gods. I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe. I don't know. All Your Perfects. Probably not. I have one Colleen Hoover book right now, and maybe I will read another, maybe two in the future. There's only really two that I have my eye on, but All Your Perfects, probably not, to be honest. Six of Crows I do have right next to me on my shelf, so that is a good one. Red, White, and Royal Blue. Okay, I enjoyed it, but I'm gonna have to say it was enjoyable but forgettable. I can't actually remember much that happened in the book, to be honest. Like, I remember enjoying it, but I can't remember what happened in the book, which is pretty much self-explanatory of that category right there. So, yeah, A Little Life. Apparently very, very sad, a lot of trigger warnings, but of course, I'll read it. You've reached Sam. Probably not. I don't see myself reading this. A Touch of Darkness. It's probably one of these again. I haven't read it. Maybe. Maybe. I'll put it on TBR because maybe. There's a good chance I might read it. No. I've never heard of it. Every Summer After? No. The Silent Patient? No. Well, actually, The Silent Patient is one of those ones I can't remember if I have bought it or not, but I don't think I will. Normal People by Sally Rooney, 100% will be reading. The Fine Print, finally one that I've read. Also gonna have to put this one in the enjoyable but forgettable, as I really, really enjoyed it. Can I remember about it? Not really. I remember the main trope, but I don't really remember what happens. Book Lovers, also one I cannot wait to read. Conversation with Friends. You know what? One day I'll get round to it. Love Other Words, I think is the title. And I don't see this in my reading future. I'm sorry. The Unhoneymooners, also I've heard good things about it. Have I read it? No. Will I read it? Probably not. One more row. We're nearly there. We are nearly there. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I'm planning on it. It Ends With Us. Oh, It Ends With Us is a tough one, really. I've read it. Thank God for that. I don't know where I put this one. Because I remember about it. But I think that's because I, read it quite recently. I think I might put It Ends With Us with After. Yeah, I feel like that's a good place for it. I've heard good things about this, but as of now, I do not see myself reading The Wall of Winnipeg and Me. I don't know. Colleen Hoover, Reminders of Him, probably not. I think I have this on my TBR. I don't even know what it's called. The Sweetery Oblivion? Not sure, to be honest. This one I'm definitely planning to read. The Love Hypothesis. I heard so much about this and it actually sounds very my vibe of book. So looking forward to that one when I get round to it. As you can see, I have a lot to get round to. But this one I've never even heard of either. I'm judging these books so fast. It's unreal. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Okay, we're finally picking up. Let's see. I definitely like A Good Girl's Guide to Murder more than the fine print Red, White, and Royal Blue. but I wouldn't say I'd sell my soul for it, so it's gonna have to go with It Ends With Us and After. That's good enough, to be honest, yeah. The Hating Game, thank God, I've actually read a good few of these at the bottom, so we're going good. Actually, I will put the one where I haven't read, as I've read 4 of these at the list of the 5. The Atlas 6 is the one I haven't read, and I am not planning to. So I will just say that. The Hating Game, very good. I don't know, it's very strong in between it was enjoyable but forgettable and After. Honestly, if there was a middle tier between these two, that's exactly where The Hating Game would go. I don't know, this one's hard. I really love this book, to be honest. And I enjoyed the movie. I read it once I realised, because my cousin was reading it, and then I realised then the movie was coming out really soon, so I had to read it. I'm gonna put it there. Yeah. Heartstopper. Every gay would know exactly where this book is going. 100%. Like, Nick and Charlie. I honestly, and the Heartstopper series that came out on Netflix, I cried. I cried nearly the whole way through. Where the Crawdads Sing. I literally read this last week. I rated it a 4.5. So I think I wouldn't sell my soul to it, so it's gonna have to go here. Let's hope anyway. There is a strong possibility that it might end up here in the future, but because I've read it so recently and I did enjoy it, it's gonna go there. And lastly is The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which I just realised I haven't read, but I've heard so many good things about it. As I said, a booktuber I watched recently loved it. And I mean, cried through the whole thing, loved it. So I know I'm not them, so I may not enjoy it, but at the same time, it looks and it sounds and looks so cool, and I'm really looking forward to it. So this is the finished tier. More on the TBR than anything else, but isn't it always book life really? Everything's on the TBR. Everyone's TBR is massive. I'm sorry to everybody who loved any books on this list, but that list was mostly because there's a lot of books there that I haven't really heard of, and if I haven't heard of them, I'm probably not going to be interested in actually reading them. And obviously, we have It Ends With Us being in that very awkward place. Nothing on the middle, to be honest. And then the top 3 tiers is good, but if anybody who hasn't read The Spanish Love Deception, Punk 57, or the Heartstopper series, pretty much any book by Alice Oseman, to be honest, read it. Read the book. It's amazing. I'd die. I would die without those books, especially Heartstopper and The Spanish Love Deception. The Punk 57 is probably my least favourite out of those 3. But I cannot choose between Heartstopper and The Spanish Love Deception. Like, I love them. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Heartstopper. 100%. So this is the video. Thank you for watching this really quick. I don't know. I literally just came up with the idea of doing this and I set it up, immediately started filming. So thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.
This is my regular. I'm talking.